One thing we kind of go out on is the recent revealing of Mike Israetel's situation. So he's kind of come under some fire or some speculation, some observation. Greg Doucette made a video about him.
And so should we just turn to blind eye? If you have a blind eye, I'm certain you'd love to be able to see.
No shit.
I mean, we bust his balls here on the channel all the time. Just kind of like pointing out some of the things that like I wasn't really paying attention to about this gentleman. Mike Israetel's like got some health shit that's going on. Like the dude's fucking himself up.
Yeah, for sure.
Pretty bad. Like, I mean, yeah, we all made fun of the growth hormone horns 2-3 years ago. You know, like a human head isn't supposed to look like that.
Now he's got those fucking
the clubbed fingers, man.
Got the clubbed fingers going.
Fucked me up when I realized it, when I looked at it.
Yep. Got those Hobbit troll fingers, bro.
I'll be looking at my shit every day now.
How's the shape looking?
It's
those shits look fun.
It's indicative of a lack of blood flow to the area due to underlying cardiovascular disease.
And this is right in line with the amount of water retention the guy talks in detail about. In his contest preps, man, like they had, Greg posted it, like his own words, his little video where he posted out his protocol for a contest prep. This guy's starting aldactone at like 2 weeks out. He has multiple days where he cuts out water. And by his own admission, like him holding water is a very, very bad problem. I think he even said he cuts out testosterone at 4 to 6 weeks out.
That's fucking bonkers.
Mike's the most watched fitness person on YouTube.
Yep.
Has the most views. He's got an app, no telling how many people have bought this $200 app on top of the ad revenue and, the social media pages and everything else. And when asked, what his reason why he wants this pro card so bad, at 35 years old, having achieved so much was to further cement the legacy, the validity of Renaissance periodization.
The only reason I compete is to illustrate to people that marginally more than they would otherwise believe, the methods that we espouse at Renaissance periodization are effective.
And I can't knock that because, I mean, why am I going to try to become my absolute best? Well, number one, I don't want to look back on myself when I'm older and wonder what I could have accomplished. Two, I realize as each year goes by that I am born and built for this. So I want to see it out. Three, there's a direct correlation to what I'm doing and the crazy awesome improvements we looked at the beginning of the show. And I want to prove to the whole world that there's a better way to fucking do shit. And look how much I got better by doing it this way. So I'm not knocking it, but it's obviously apparent that that shit ain't fucking working. The dude needs to stop. He should. It's clubbed fingers, man, the growth hormone shit, the water retention.
Who knows what else is going on that he doesn't, tell anyone about?
Is this indicative, Gage, of some kind of like deep down inside knowing that his shit's bullshit and he has to prove it?
Hey, man, he's
like trying to maybe make it
happen.
Kill
himself trying, dude, at least.
Well, here's the thing. If you plug in what you or I do into the app, it will tell us to keep doing it because it's working.
Mm-hmm.
What does the app do? The app either tells you that you need to train harder or you need to train less or that you need more rest. And that's exactly what us three fucking do. Me and Gage do that every Friday when we get together. The guy spends his time promoting this training philosophy while like sort of shitting on HIIT, but also
kind of liking it
on the flip, loving the fuck out of it. Like, oh man, it's so badass. It actually does work really good. And if you could do it right, it's the bee's knees, but I got this other way and this other way works too. And I'd say it's a little bit better. Well, why is it better, Mike? Oh, no, move on. Let's keep talking about my thing.
It's almost like he admits high intensity works better. And then he's like, but what if you're old and you can't do high intensity because you're super injury prone? Or what if you don't care about growing muscle and you just want to get sick pumps? And it's like, okay, then it shouldn't be the RP hypertrophy app. Call it the RP app and let it be a fucking sick pump app. And I'm fucking have at it, brother. I support you.
Like, pump it up.
Gage and I have gone through quite a few of these videos, especially when he brings up Mentzer or HIIT. I mean, that's the content we're watching. We don't watch all his videos and just shit on him. We combat the stuff where he's making these non-points really fast in a row to convince people of things. And what he does, bro, is he does love HIIT. He used to train HIIT. He admits it. And
Yeah,
he
8
admits
years he
that
said
it
he
works.
did it.
Yeah. And that's where he put on all his mass, and he was super fucking strong. And he was big as shit. And he loved training HIIT. He loved it. It was fun. Right? And he made great gains, but he had to build a brand. He had to build a brand. He had to make a niche for himself. And he stuck with that. And now it's going to kill him. That's what I was getting at the beginning of this. And that sucks. That's kind of sad.
What we're looking for here is the precise, the least amount of exercise required.